Welcome back. Now, my next guest is a world Olympic champion and NCAA wrestling champion, University of Iowa's all-time winningest coach, and pretty significantly, a recent Presidential Medal of Freedom recipient, which is our highest civilian honor. It's a big deal, for sure. Now he's adding a new line to his resume, actor in the new movie, The Last Champion. Would you please welcome Dan Gable. Dan, good to have you here.
Thank you.
I want to talk about the movie in a minute, but first, I mean, you were just at the White House recently. The president bestowed upon you a significant honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Very few people receive that. It must have been a bit overwhelming, I would think, going in there and having the President of the United States place around your neck that Medal of Freedom.
When it happened, it was really a big deal to me. But they had me out there like 2 days ahead of time, had all my family, 23 members, all my immediate family, and we had all these little places we went, and I don't remember one thing about that. The reason why is because they loved it.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you win 181 matches and you only have one to go in high school and college,
Yeah.
and if you don't stay focused, you lose.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to me. So you know what? I went out there for a reason, to get an honor.
Yeah.
And I wasn't about to remember a whole lot of things. I stayed focused. I stayed right in tune with everybody, and they still liked me being with them. But I really did. I don't know what we did. But you know what?
Maybe they'll take pictures and they'll show you someday.
We got them. We got them. And I loved it. And it turned out really good.
Okay, now there's a story that the president was saying to you, do you think you can take me? Did he really say that in wrestling? He
did say that. First of all, he's a pretty big guy.
Yeah.
And I was a 150-pound weight class. But one of my training partners was a guy named Chris Taylor, and he weighed 450 pounds.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he was a bronze medal in the Olympics, two-time NCAA champion from Iowa State University. So I'm used to big guys because I'm about the only guy that could work out with him, that could actually go with him or actually handle him in some situations. So I looked him over first, and he nowhere was close to 450. So, you know, basically, and he doesn't have a lot of wrestling experience. He has a little bit. He has a lot of wrestling experience with the world.
And the press.
Yeah, but when he looked at me and said that, I said, no chance. And he loved it. I mean, he was good with it. He was good with it.
You around him, and he loves people who come right back at him. Everybody thinks that would mess him up, but it doesn't. He loves that. No. And I'm sure he had a great time with you, and obviously admires you greatly, because that's a personal decision he makes. The Presidential Medal of Freedom, regardless of who is president, is a choice the president makes himself and approves it and decides it. So I think it's very significant that, you know, he saw in you the life of not just a great wrestler, but a great coach, and most importantly, Dan, a great American. That's what he saw, a great American.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, you're adding something else to your resume. We mentioned it in the intro. You're now going to be, you're an actor. You got this brand new film called The Last Champion. We're going to watch just a little clip of it, and it's about some of the things that happen in The Last Champion. Here it is.
And then he needs 2 more takedowns, some time to spend up. Oh, double leg ring! Oh, man, it's 11-10 now. 12-10 after the escape.
Red, let me see your face. Break. You got blood red.
Oh, blood time. This is a momentum killer right now for Michael Miller.
Doing great. All right, breathe. Breathe. Come on. Listen, let's go. All right. All we need is one more, and we go into overtime. Hey, you okay? You broke him. You broke him, Michael. Now it's about this. What's this? What is this?
Hard.
All right, that's it, thanks. All right, let's go finish. Finish strong, come on, let's go. Finish strong.
And The Last Champion is available to stream now. People can watch it. We'll be telling folks about that in just a moment. But this is a movie about a wrestler who makes a very bad decision, has to leave his hometown. He basically ruins his life and is just a scandalous person. and he later comes back and he kind of gets redeemed. So it's a great sports movie, a movie of redemption. Obviously, you were attracted to be part of this. Why?
They just wanted to make sure that the wrestling was good.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to have a good movie and then you have a sport that, you know, like if it's not a good part of what you believe in. So they brought me in to look it over a little bit, and I approved of it because those actors worked at that sport so hard that they even impressed me. and you know, and that was...
So you tell the president he couldn't take you, but you tell these actors that they might could. Is that what I'm hearing from you, Dan?
Me? I mean, that was good, but
Yeah,
we'll
okay.
leave it at that.
All
We'll
right.
leave it at that. But sometimes you see in wrestling movies holds and situations that just kind of look like that's not real. You know, that's not real. Because this is real wrestling. This is Olympic-style wrestling, a college or high school style of wrestling. So, you know, it's kind of like Rudy or the Hoosiers, but the sport is wrestling.
I hope people will see this film. It's called The Last Champion. As I said, it is available to stream right now through Apple TV, Google Play, and Amazon. If you'd like more information about The Last Champion, visit thelastchampion.com. And for his coaching videos, autograph books, and a whole lot more, visit this great American, DanGable.com.